So Dr. Umar is speaking out against Cyril Ramaphosa, South Africa's president. He's saying that he felt like he really allowed Donald Trump to push him around, treat him like a child, and didn't really have the fight in him for his people in South Africa. But before you hear from Dr. Umar, let's look at some snippets of Cyril Ramaphosa's visit with Trump and how that went. Take a look.
You do allow them to take land.
No.
You do allow them to take land.
Nobody can
and
take
then when
land.
they take the land, they kill the white farmer. And when they kill the white farmer, nothing happens to them.
No, there is
Nothing happens to
There
them.
is criminality in our country. People who do get killed, unfortunately through criminal activity, are not only white people. Majority of them are black people. I'm sorry, I don't have a plane to give you.
I wish you did. I take it. I would take it. If your country offered the United States Air Force a plane, I would take it.
The Puma, the Puma, pa, pa, pa. Shoot to kill. Come on, sir.
These are articles over the last few days. Death of people. Death, 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 horrible death, death. I don't know.
But you know that there are
Pick
black
anyone.
people who are dying the
White South
most?
Africans are fleeing because of the violence and racist laws. And this is all, I mean, I'll give these to you. So when you say, what would I like to do? I don't know what to do.
I mean,
Look
but-
at this. These are burial sites right here. Burial sites. Over 1,000 of white farmers. And those cars are lined up to pay love on.
Now let's take a look at what Dr. Umar has to say, and then we'll talk about it further.
I was very disappointed in the way that President Ramaphosa of South Africa conducted himself with President Trump. I really feel that he allowed President Trump to drive the
I
conversation.
did see him meet. I didn't get the chance to watch.
You gotta watch it. I felt like he completely disrespected the South African people, who I love. I'm very close with the South African family, and I felt the president of South Africa did not assert the dignity of his people by defending why so many South Africans are considering appropriating land from these Caucasians, because y'all invaded our country centuries ago, stole that land, enslaved us on our own territory, and now you have the audacity, President Trump, to call me a criminal to take back what was stolen from me by white criminals. And I really felt the president of South Africa let Donald Trump push an untrue narrative in his face. In his face.
I know
And
you
not
doing.
say nothing back. I really felt he dishonored all of the great South African leaders that have come before him. You understand? No way Shaka Zulu was going to do that. You found no way Chris Hani, no way Steve Biko, no way Robert Sobukwe was going to sit in the White House, understanding what the U.S. government has done to Africa, and sit there and let President Trump accuse you of being complicit in genocide, when this country has financed genocide against different African populations throughout time. I really felt he did the South African people a disservice by letting Donald Trump treat him like he was a child.
I'm in agreement with Dr. Umar. President Ramaphosa could have been a lot stronger and really rock for, his country. Because when we're talking about it, Donald Trump sounds like a complete hypocrite. Because when we talk about what happened, and we're talking about genocide against black people, we're talking about apartheid. We're talking about all that went on with black people in South Africa and continues to. We're talking about the colonization, the pillaging, the stealing, the exploiting by South African white people. Okay? So the fact that he wants to sit there and say that the farmers where all these people were, victims of genocide is absolutely comical and clownish, frankly. And I really too wish that Cyril Ramaphosa would have really went in on him, really went in on him. And do you know what? Frankly, I don't even understand why all of these leaders bother going to the White House to visit Donald Trump. I don't get it. Unless you're really ready to give him the business, don't go there, because what happens is you end up looking weak and spineless, frankly. So I'm in agreement with Dr. Umar on this one. Like, I really, really wish that he would have been a lot stronger. Some people feel like, he was classy, he was, still delivered the message, and it didn't have to be an out and out brawl. But frankly, you got to know your audience. And when you're dealing with somebody like Donald Trump, you got to match that energy, as far as I'm concerned. That's my 2 cents. You let me know what you think about this and what Dr. Umar is saying. Drop your comments in the chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, Emma Ansa, I shall see you again.